Hello, everyone. It is your Jersey Girl Gardener, and as you can see, I am inside of my house today. And I wanted to give you guys a little tour of my indoor plants. No, there isn't anything going on outside, but I wanted to update you on how my indoor plants are doing with the weather. And my next video will probably be me preparing for my spring garden, but I wanted to let you in on what's going on inside of the house because I am also a plant mom. Okay, so as you can see, this is my coffee area. I have a little seating right here, but I also have a bird of paradise. And so my bird of paradise is doing really well. All of my indoor plants live in leca. As you can see, there's some water roots down here. I need to go in and flush this out because the leca on the top is kind of building up calcium. But I just wanted to let you guys see what's happening with my indoor plants. And as you can see right here, I had to cut off this dead stem. The leaves were turning yellow, and also this one. And so it was kind of like growing up the plant, but I do have some new growth here. I'm so excited about that. But I think it is the humidity in the house that has been causing my plants to turn yellow. And that's not the only one. I had another one. So I'm going to either have to figure out this whole watering thing and making sure that I'm giving it nutrients, or it's the humidity in the house. And we've been keeping our temperature at like 72. If it's really cold, 74. And so as long as it's in the 70s, these plants will do well. So it's probably user error. It's probably something that this plant mom is just not doing right, but we're going to figure it out. So I'm going to head over to my ZZ plant so you guys can see that. Okay, so my ZZ sits by the door. It does get sun, as long as I have, my shades open. Sometimes I move it around, but as you can see, it's picking up sunlight even with the curtain there. But as you can see, this is the other plant that has some yellow into it. And it's an older stem, and as well as the bird of paradise. So it could just be that it's just dying out, but I still have growth here. Everything else is looking really well. I am going to cut this off. All right, so here I have my Monstera. I can never say this last part right, but Adonsinai, I believe it's called. I'm probably not saying it right. But anyways, as you can see, I have growth. It's been growing. I'm really excited about that. Not too much yellowing going on. I do see this little one right here that's kind of like looking like it's getting kind of yellow, but all I'll do is just pretty much just cut that off, and yeah, we'll keep it moving. But I'm seeing growth, so I'm really excited. Okay, so this next thing that I'm going to show you guys, well, not thing, what am I talking about? But this next plant that I'm going to show you is my pothos. It sits in my bathroom, and it's doing really well. This is a part of a plant that I got from a friend. Shout out to Miss Dolores. But anyways, she had a pothos when I first became a plant mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. And she gave it to me. So this is a part of that plant. Okay, so as well, it's living in leca. I told you guys that I keep these plants in leca. Let me see if I can find some roots for you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to see any, but yeah. This is just a plant baby that I had propagated. So that's all of that. It looks so beautiful and it's doing really well. And like these plants can live in water, so hey, I've seen them in fish tanks and everything. So I knew it would do well in but this is a baby. And I thought I had another one, but maybe I don't. Maybe that was just on the Monstera. Okay, so the next two plants that I'm going to show you guys are my snake plants. I love them. I'm in my bedroom. And I love putting snake plants in your room because they just produce oxygen. A lot of plants do. But I just wanted to show you guys, it helps purify the air. I said produce oxygen, but it helps purify the air. So if you can get you a snake plant, put them all over your house because they work wonders. Okay, so this is a snake plant that I have. It's doing really well. It's not in leca. This plant, I'm just going to keep it in the soil. This one, I wanted to experiment, so I did do another one in leca. And they grow, what am I saying? They grow really slow. So I didn't expect this to do a whole lot, but I do have growth in there. As you can see, there's a little tiny little baby in there. But yeah, it's doing good. Okay, so this is the one that's living in leca. And it's doing really well. Again, it has calcium buildup on the leca, so I'll just go ahead and rinse that so that way we can get all of that calcium out of there. But yeah, it's doing really well. This is new growth right here for this snake plant. Again, it's not growing like super fast, but it is growing. All right, so you got to excuse this table because I got mail and stuff out, but this is a spider plant that I got from a friend. I have all this stuff out because I'm about to go do my Nana's hair, but yeah, this is a spider plant that I got from a friend. It's living in leca. I did go ahead and when I got it, it was a baby. What do you call those little? They were like little spider babies. But look at the roots in there. It's growing. It's doing well. I'm so excited. Okay, and last but not least, I also have a Birkin. And actually, I'm going today to visit my mother, and we are going to a propagation class. So I am going to be propagating this Birkin, and I wanted to make sure that I do it right because I didn't want to just go ahead and start cutting it up and not even know what I'm doing because of the way that it grows. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so this one also has some yellow into it. These older leaves down here. But look at all this growth, guys. Like the growth is like, these plants are beautiful. I just love the way they grow in. And as you can see, like the stem here, this is how it grows. So I have all of these like aerial roots in here. All these aerial roots that are growing out. And so I can propagate this and pretty much go ahead and get 2 plants out of it. But I want to do it and make sure that it's going to be healthy. I want to make sure that I do it the right way, okay? We don't want to be jacking plants up just because. And this came from a friend as well. So I want to make sure that I'm taking care of it and I'm doing everything that I can to help it produce growth and just continue to thrive. But stay tuned and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.